actually 2 or 3 people described me as a seer. And I didn't even know what it's 1:11 on the clock. Holy smokes. How do I do this? I want to take a snapshot. Oh, that's so crazy. Okay. So it's so I was like, what the frick what is that, you know? And so I looked it up, and I didn't know I had these abilities until I scared someone by telling him like what I saw, and it like scared him, surprised him, and it pissed him off too. So I'm not going to reveal much about that, because that's, you know, I even though, how do I say it? I don't want to say too much. He knows. He knows, like, when I'm saying this, like, he knows that I'm referring to him. So I'm just going to leave it at that. So there's that. Do you see that masculine and feminine and the 2 orbs and then the cards? Like, that's... I don't even know what to say about this, but his hand is like a winning hand. It has it has a pair of queens. Okay, so it has the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of... Shoot, what is that? I think that's Pentacles. Pentacles or Wands. Okay. The Joker, and then something else. I can't quite tell on that one. I can't quite tell on that one. I think it's a king, but that's insane. Do you see that? We get this like hovercraft Marty McFly type of visual. It's like Back to the Future almost. It's so a seer can see the past, present, and future, and they can make prophecies. They're visionaries, and they're super duper psychic. They're gifted with this ability in order to because it's like the sword and the stone, and it's like etherical, yeah, ether sense, where it's like you hold the sword of truth in its most intangible but like highest, most elevated form. So you're granted these abilities because you're holding integrity, like your heart and your mind, your soul is there, and so it's to benefit all. Yeah. So they're saying I can do that. I do. That's what makes me so badass. I like it. It's so strange seeing it like this. I was told to pick some more cards to add to the shuffling, but before that happened, these 2 came out. Wow. That's so insane to me. And oh my gosh. So okay, this is why it's important, my fellow psychic women, to transcend whatever you're transcending, okay? Like whatever you need to work on, it's very important that you do so, because we're paving way for the future. My point of action and ability to like show the cards, deal the cards, you know, work with my set of cards is going to be able to help others, especially women, young women in the future, like move forward and not just escape, but like have adventurous times ahead. Do you see that? It's not to say that like men are like out of the picture. This is saying that women will be able, like, do you see that? Like, I told you, I have not worked with this deck since like when I opened it up this week. And these cards have, I didn't know that they existed, honestly, until I pulled them out. The only duplication that I'm seeing is just this one. And I think it was pile 3. That one came from, I think, pile 3. Pile 2 or 3, but I'm pretty sure pile 3. So, okay, so we're going to get some more cards out. Okay, oh, that's a lot. Okay, we're not going to get the one that's covered. Okay, so we're going to double up here. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I'm shuffling incorrectly. Okay, this one fell out. Ooh, it's a sea monster. Pumpkinhead. I'm going to throw that one back in there. Okay. See what else there is here. Because I don't know what... I think that's darkness coming in. Okay, this fell on the go time dish. I guess that's what I'm supposed to get. Okay, this one's a duplication. This one's a duplicate. Oh, these are all duplications. These what? Okay, it's saying to go back to that other reading. But I think it's a balance of dark and light here. Okay, so we have this card repeating. This card repeating. Same pile. This card repeating. And this card repeating. So there's a good balance of like softness and darkness within us. Like it's a good balance of light and dark. So there's an element of the mysterious element of innocence and the mysterious element of the dark, you know, what lurks in the dark. And yeah, and that I put the opposite sex to a test. Yes. It's not like meant for control. It's meant more like to test their comprehension of how they define others, especially women. How they, yeah, yep. And they know that as innocent as I may look, they know when they get to know me that there's a lot more to me. Where with regards to healing and protection, like heads will roll, if need be. But it's within its own righteousness. So it's like, yeah. Yep. Wings are also appearing in this picture here. So there's like this magical darkness, but like vibe about me, they're saying. Okay, those two. I think that might be it for this. And then there's dice and then bananagrams. Oh gosh, it came out again. I guess we're supposed to look at that. Okay. And then there's family, like a bunch of kids. Like it reminds me of gosh, a bunch of kids that are like are a group. Like what is that, like it's not really like Seventh Heaven, but no, what is that one? I forget what it's called. Where it had Neve Campbell and but it's also reminding me of like Goonies, like a group. I don't know. Mariotic and the Magnificent. The children are on Mary's knee, little Frodo on the foreground, Eleanor behind Mary are the little Pippin and Mary, peeking over the bedstead of Goldilocks. Oh, they're saying that, okay, the badass part of me is that not only do I have different sides to me, but my inner child has different sides as well. That's funny. That's true. That's 100% true. And I don't know why this card is here. I want to get a reference point for that, Spirit. I'm going to drop it where I last saw it. You know, drop. But it's giving me like Land of the Lost vibes. You know, like the sea monster kind of thing. But it looks almost devilish. Okay, pumpkin head. It doesn't say anything more than that. But, okay. Spirit, why is that there? I think it has to do with master number 99. I forget what master number 99 is, but, because that's where it fell. It's like, I think it's that I'm teaching people about darkness in a different way. Like, especially the youth. Do you see that? I get that this is, like, I don't know how many people will catch on to it in the here and now. Like I told you, being a seer also means that you don't see eye to eye, like a lot of other people don't see eye to eye with you at current state. It's like we're born ahead of our time. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Yeah, so it's when they're saying that. But what I'm doing is paving way for future generations to learn more about darkness. And this is non-discriminatory, so it's teaching all kids. It's teaching all of the future, the darkness that's out there, and also within their own. Okay, is there anything else here? I'm just gonna give it one more run. Yeah, it's the Queen of Swords again. But it's almost like a witch, like a hermit witch with her own like hybrid of a what do you call it, a familiar. And it's, oh my gosh, there's swords everywhere. And it's right before the Tree of Redemption or the Tree of Life. There's swords all around it. Do you see it, like hanging? So she offers truth to many, like this Tree of Swords and Jewels. That's so insane. What? That's crazy cool. That's cool. So I'm in for an excellent future. It's a lot. Okay. That's a lot of information. Okay, so if any of you vibe with this, comment or drop me a message. Like I'm just very curious as to who else might vibe with this message. Yeah. Okay, I'm told to pick one from here. Just like one. Random. Okay, what is it? Yes. Holy smokes, that's insane. Trooper, throughout the reveated apocalypse, the money factories burn. Are you kidding me? I'm telling you, my purpose is that's insane. That's insane. What? Throughout the riveted apocalypse, the money factories burn. I'm telling you. Like, I have to be badass. That's cool. This reaffirms things that these things that I couldn't tell you about. I mean, this card in particular. I'm not just supported by the... I think I can tell you. I can't tell you in grave detail, but I can tell you that I'm not just supported by the divine in all, but I'm supported by the future. I'm supported by the future. That's cool. I hear a ringing. That's what they said. Thank you. Okay. We're gonna just do one set, I think a couple sets of dice, but we're gonna throw it all together. We're gonna do medic. We're going to do the intergalactic one. Clues. And what makes it so badass? I think that's good. I think I'll bring out actions just in case, okay? That's amazing. Holy moly, angels, that's a lot of information. That's why I'm not supposed to receive it all at once. I mean, that's one of the reasons anyway. But they want me to, like, even those that are cross-watchers and doubters or haters or whatever, it's a message to them that, like, there's something big, like, that's coming, that's beyond us, like our individual problems. And this is what's coming. Not just, like, for our own personal moment, but everyone's going to face, like, this huge tower moment. And it might not be, like, within the next month or within this like 2022 year, but what's coming is, like, it needs our modifications now. Like, anything that we can do now would be super helpful. They're saying that. Yes, they're absolutely saying that. Yes, because you don't want to doom yourself. This is, like, not a personal thing. This is for real. This is the things that you do now are going to be so helpful. This is not just like a cliche. This is, I'm telling you, they're telling us the things that we're doing now. And this includes self-care. Like, this is not like, okay, like getting your nails done or whatever. This is talking about like going out into nature, taking a break, you know, working hard when we need to work hard at something. There's all of these things that we can do to improve the way we approach darkness. Sorry, there was, this is, how do I say this? They're saying if you know better, each and every one of you know better at this point in time. You know better than what you're actually doing in certain realms of your life. I mean, I'm also speaking to myself. This is the formation of becoming BadAzz, right? So, just to, like, look at those areas first, and then once you approach that, it'll offer some clarity, you know, and in other facets of your life that it's like domino effect, okay? All right, okay, one fell at my foot. And then these, so this one is happiness is within. Okay, remember, 2 turned up. This is Flosstradamus is like peace. And since it was like facing me, like it looked upside down, it's just facing, like the arrow's pointing towards me, so it's saying happiness is found within us. Okay. All right. So it's saying that our relationships with the opposite gender, it's saying our love relationships need healing. Let me show you. Hold on. Okay, where's my pointer? There it is. Okay. Our love relationships need healing. See? Okay. Stop with the games. Okay. This is what really struck me, though. Okay. It's like when I see that, it's like throwing dice, like it's almost gambling. Like the oldest one is almost gambling his position. So it's like a red alert because, you know, it's a role model. He's a role model for all of these other young ones. So it's to remember that when we're older, when we have more life experience, we should know better. Those that know better should act better. So we can either bring out awareness, or we can be something that needs to be like, how do I say it? The opposition to that, you know. It's so then, okay. So this is a train station, a famous one, like a landmarker. So if this is attached to her, oh, it's being able to let people go, like, you know, journey off. So that's what makes me so badass. It's not just saying goodbye. It's goodbye for a reason, and it doesn't always have to do with like a broken heart, but one to like set others free to go on their own journey, like happily, and not be like an umbilical cord, you know, it's so attached, like they have to go on their own, you know, self-sustaining. So this is in reversal. So once that happens, you know, this is like, it's like letting something go, like, so that more can come in, learning about self by letting others go. Okay. So I'm going to let it go. Okay. And then here it's, this alien life form here. And that is over the 6 of swords, like going off to calmer waters. That's a horizon. That's my cosmic family. They're helping me steer. Oh my gosh, they are. Look at that. They're helping me steer. That's why I'm so badass, is because I get help from them. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so here, this is a person in a hazmat suit. So, being that it's over, you're going to trip out a little bit. Okay. Not if that like doesn't trip you out first, you know, spirit behind me, like the divine behind me, like severely protecting me, and like the snake also protecting me. But here, it's like the goddess Kali, like within me. But like those that are posed as a danger are no longer anymore, because it's not just a danger to me, but like the danger of like to the whole realm. I offer healing. So if it means that we need to cut them off at the head, you know, like organizations that are not working, foundations that are not working, then so be it. But I have the whole world, the whole universe supporting me in its highest degree. So it's like if you've seen the goddess Kali, that's a very, very strong indicator. Oh my gosh, it's a woman. Huh. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, I give people a taste of their own medicine, or a taste of true medicine, which is really their own medicine, closing out cycles. I bring in the love, so I withhold love, you know, until I see that others are worthy, you know, like in a certain element. Like I'm not going to give my full, absolute heart, you know, when I don't see there's reciprocation. And because I realize that there's much to discover. Like there's a full moon. It's like a spotlight. Yeah. Oh, it's funny because I've tamed my demons, right? So they're my spirit animals, or my spirit totems, 3 of them. Oh my gosh, it's like a triple threat, right? So it's saying, oh wait, there's 3. Okay, so being that, what do we say about that, angels? That I've tamed my demons, and my demons need to get to, like, not observe, but like, vet this person out. Any newbies. Yep. Is there anything else in here? I think that's it for that. Okay. So that's what makes my soul BadAzz. And now it's bananagram time.